give away Gavin's card. We don't know when he's gonna come. We don't have any what that looks like. He wants to do the ancestors stuff.
Is that for purpose of pressing, right?
Yeah. And the ancestors gonna open and then close it. It will be much appreciated.
I already have my medication, so I'm good.
Alright, cool. Earth Mother.
I can do Earth Mother.
And then Cosmos Fire. I'm doing the favorites. I don't want to.
I thought Ray was doing Cosmos Fire. Oh no, Cosmos Fire.
Gavin was this time.
Right. Make a note of it. It's not in the script that. It's not in the script that that we've changed it. I've already loaded the script onto the app. So we could get started. So we'll just have to make a note of it. That wait. Please let it be Gavin.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
All right.
Took a Gavin part. Give it back.
Right, give it back.
I don't want it. Alright, cool.
I was trying to give him.
We are live, by the way. We're on YouTube.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah. And I got a notification will arrive.
Hold on, let me make sure I gave you the right one.
Earth Mother, you give me Earth Mother.
Did I?
Brown,
It looks purple.
That's because it's dark out.
Okay.
Put it under one of the lights. Go help Gavin get set up.
What happened to your anger?
Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks.
Ray, you need this for your bucket
Yes.
or your pocket, your pouch.
Yeah.
The hell is this in here? Why is this in here?
Ah,
Why? Why? Why?
Yeah. Yeah.
I assume these are bad, and that's why they're in here.
Come on, go.
We're almost to
Okay.
a point we can retire that basket for a smaller one. There's paper on
Yeah.
the floor by your foot.
I could take a couple quick pictures.
About retiring the basket. The broken basket. Trash everywhere. Making me crazy.
You might have to cue me on what other part I got to do for the song.
For the what?
For the song. I got 2 parts to do tonight, don't I?
Oh yeah, we don't.
I just now remembered that. That's what I was gonna say earlier.
Okay.
Stanley.
Ah, it's not what I want.
Okay. Westward, eastward,
Were you gonna do the purification?
Yeah,
at
well,
the
when the
gate?
radio
Yeah.
tower came down,
Yeah.
boy, did people
Okay.
celebrate.
I think it says on the sheet.
Okay. It didn't say on here. That's why I was asking to make sure.
Oh.
Where's Hermes? Hermes is stones. The presiding druid does the swirling round. Does that make sense? So roundward is you. That's this one. There's a way going roundward, swirling roundward.
Okay.
Whoever's doing Hermes is the one that says there are stones at the center. Whoever is doing the ancestor does the west. Whoever is doing nature spirit does east.
Ah.
The well is downward. That's me, and the fire is upward, which I think is also you. The fire gate.
Yes, the fire.
Yeah, fire gate is right. All right. Reminding everybody on the song. If you're the ancestor shrine, you are doing the one that says there's a way going westward. If you're doing the nature shrine, you're the one that says there's a way going eastward. If you're the well, there's a way going downward. If you're the fire, there's a way going upward. Hermes, Stanley, there are stones at the center.
Okay.
For the song.
So that's the only one I do?
Yep.
Oh, there's stones at the center. Okay.
That's the solo part
Yeah.
where you say there are stones at the center, a sacred
Okay.
peristyle. Gavin has the ancestors one. There's a way going westward. Yep. Gavin, we need to get you mic'd up. Come.
Experience the new mic.
All right, here's the rule. This is yours. If you break it, you buy the whole new set because I can't replace it. Matter of fact, we're probably going to have to replace them anyways. Flip it this way,
Yeah,
face this
I
way.
think I'm doing incense this time.
Right, now I need you to speak.
Arf, arf, arf. Speaking. Can I have a biscuit? Arf, arf. Hello? Can you hear me? 1, 2, 3. Hello, 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Can anyone else?
Ray, did you just come online?
No, I've been online.
Okay, it flickered like you were off. Viviana is turned off at the moment. It's time.
All right. Testing 1, 2.
I hear Viviana okay.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Water.
Can you hear?
Earth Mother.
I can hear. I can hear that I'm here.
Brown.
All right, you're good. Let's go.
Can you hear me, Beach?
Yes.
All right.
Clear.
Can you hear yourself? Everybody should be able to hear themselves on that speaker.
I
Earth.
cannot. Well, I can kind of hear me.
And
There's not a lot of delay,
That's
so
all
you
that's
should
me.
be good. All right. Tabard up if you're not already got your
We were
tabard.
just starting to think you weren't coming.
Black.
To the tabards.
Black.
Black.
Black. Yes.
Get blacked.
Swatch.
All right. Who's huffing and puffing?
Probably.
Probably me.
Probably Ray.
Big bad wolf.
No. No, my mic's away.
Ow.
Always jealous of the people who are tall and get the really cool tall tabard.
They're the same.
Because
It looks.
Because mine only comes to my knees to like right here.
Just
Yours
grow.
is angle. You know, I would love to. I've been working on it.
You know, it's okay.
Some people tend to get pissed off when they get. I mean, my fault, my design, but I'm jealous because it looks cooler when it's that long.
You could make one custom that's like exactly your right length.
Good. It's not work.
Yeah, but like you're like into sewing or whatever.
And I still, yeah, make it.
I think I'd
Clear.
use one of the fat ones. The fat ones hang down lower than the short ones do.
Mm.
So there were 3 sizes originally designed. There was short and normal sized. There was the large people size, so they were wider, and then there were the tall people size, which was in between widths but much longer.
Well,
But the wider people ones, because they tended to be fatter, we had to make them a smidge longer so they hang in the same space.
no more junior druid.
APJ.
What's that? He's working on it.
Yeah.
I saw him coming out with a
So
big
you
sheet
gotta
of
make more
cardboard and
torches?
stuff.
You
He was gonna be
ready?
doing something.
You're
It
purifying
looks like
water,
we should be
right,
careful
Gavin?
walking over here because we
I get to do
apparently
the
are
broom,
making
I'm so
a muddy
excited.
mess with that
Where's
thing
my
leaking.
incense?
That's why
Yeah.
incense is right there.
You always love to get incense, don't you?
Okay, but
So we
So-
didn't.
so long as it's still reachable to get to the fire for emergencies.
You
I
light
know,
it from
right.
the ancestors.
Incense.
I was like, I'm gonna burn my hand off. So like, okay, it's
Alright.
not lighting. I'm gonna go closer, and then it'll like move towards me.
It's like
Right.
if your eyebrows are still there when you're done, you did it wrong.
You know. I could be a no eyebrow girl. Like draw mine on.
I got it out.
If I get
Where'd it go?
upset,
Here it is.
wrinkle angry.
Are we doing the gathering? Forgot about
Oh,
that.
yeah. Yeah, Stanley, your ritual. You got to do the gathering poem, whatever. Prayer.
I mean, you don't have to, but it's a good tradition to add.
Why is this so dang long?
I'm not.
Because you got the fat person one, not a normal person
this was
one.
what
Put it
Bobby had.
back.
If you don't
Actually,
like-
that's a tall person one.
Yeah, it was with my other one.
Well,
My other
because
one.
nobody has name tags on them, we should probably do that next. That would be kind of cool. We used to have name tags.
Or just grow,
People used to write
Stanley.
their name on their underwear.
Wait a
Hey,
minute. What do you
Hesper.
mean used to?
You don't have to like gather up with us, but we're
Do
gonna
that.
when we start, we like the ritual space needs to be purified. So if you want to stand over there, is that okay?
I chucked that in. Or it's in the garage.
Better?
And then during the rest of it, when they say like, oh, like stand if you're able, you don't have to stand this part if you're not feeling okay.
Where's the hair to go with it?
Oh, put it in the nature spine too.
And then it'll be
All right. Are we ready?
Right.
Turn out the light. First light switch on the left. Left, dear. Left. You're on the left. There you go. Perfect.
I know my directions.
Izquierda.
Then fix your compass.
Oh, see, that's what I was missing.
The one to the west.
To the west.
All right. Who's camera tonight? Apparently I am. Everybody's looking at each other.
Congratulations.
All right. We are spotlighted for all, I hope. Let us gather together. Ray is the person of the evening. You don't have to, but if you would
I
like
can do
to.
it if you want. All right. I call upon the gods of technology. May our bandwidth be wide. May our connections be secure. May everything work as it is intended to work. And I call upon the gods of communication, the gods of eloquence, of clear speech, of smooth presentation, that we may present ourselves to the kindreds tonight to the abilities that those kindreds deserve. So it is.
Maybe
So
be
be it.
inspired and inspiring.
Oh, inspired and
Right.
inspiring, yeah.
So be it.
So be it.
Go cleanse.
Seems right here, but I got the extended edition. See, I got the extended edition.
By the might of water,
Sure.
by the
By
light of fire,
May
these
these
stones
stones
be made whole and holy.
By the
The
might
might
of
of water, by
by
the light of fire,
may
these
these
stones
stones be
be
made
made
whole
whole and
and
holy.
holy. By the might of water, by the light of fire, these
these
stones are made whole and holy. By the might of water, by the light of fire, these stones be made whole and holy. By the might of water, by the light of fire, these stones be made whole and holy. By the might of water, by the light of fire, these stones are made whole and holy. By the might of water,
by
the light of fire, these stones be made whole
and
and
holy.
holy.
By
By
the
the
might of water, by the light of fire, these stones are made whole and holy. By the might of water, by the light of fire,
these stones be made whole and holy.
By the might of water, by the light of fire,
may these
these
electronics be
made
made
whole
whole and
and
holy.
holy.
By the might of water, by the light of fire,
These stones be made whole and holy.
By
By
the
the might of water, by the light of fire, these stones be made whole and holy.
This is sacred space. Let all thoughts and words beyond this point focus on the sacred. Work, finances, household obligations have no place in the sanctuary. Anger, fear, frustration have no place in the sanctuary. Hatred, spite, infatuation have no place in the sanctuary. Leave them and all that will hinder our worship here among the profane. As you enter, may nature's water purify your body, and may the ancestors' fire ignite your spirit. No, water purify your body, fire ignites your spirit. Means water purify your body, and his fire ignites your spirit. Means water purify your body, and his fire ignites your spirit. May his water purify your body, and his fire ignite your spirit. May his water purify your body, and his fire ignite your spirit.
Together at the sacred well, come we now as a people, to gather in the warmth and the light of the flame. Come we now as a people, to gather at the sacred well. Come we now as a people, to gather in the warmth and the light of the flame. Right. You're off.
Back on? Yes. Please remain standing as you are able.
There we go. That's better.
We have come to this place to venerate the kindreds. May we be blessed by those mighty beings. Of the mighty realm, we give praise and offering in their honor on this sacred day.
Great.
We are here to honor the kindreds.
We are here to honor the kindreds.
We begin with Gavin acknowledging the host of all Druidry rites. But first, let us share in this grain as we lift our voice in song
Oh, and song.
We are one with
to the Earth Mother with song number 4, We Are One with the Mother.
We
are one with the mother, we are one with the earth, we are one with each other by our lives, by our birth. We are one with the mother, we are one with the earth, we are one with each other by our lives, by our birth. Great grandmother of many, you who were first in this land. It was you who knew the hearts of Wolf and his brother Coyote, and it was through your wisdom that you chose Coyote to bear the sack containing all of the people. And it was you who knew that at the crucial moment, Coyote would open the sack, releasing the people upon the earth. So too, it was you who knew that though many of the people would be scattered like seeds in the wind, the last out of the sack would remain here in this place, walking in your footsteps. So too do we, a new people, walk here, where your feet once compressed the earth, and we too give you our love and our honor, and look to your wisdom to guide our steps. Great grandmother of the earth, we honor you.
Great
Grandmother of the Earth, we honor you. Now, Stanley will lead us as we turn our attention to our patron and his shrine.
O silver-tongued messenger of the gods, I call to you,
Keep an eye on the mic.
you who are guardian, guide, and patron of this grove. Far-traveling luck-bringer, your shrine is your presence we welcome in our sanctuary.
Got it.
Swift-footed Hermes, your presence is welcome.
Swift-footed
Swift-footed
Hermes, your presence is welcome.
You may be seated. Please mute your mics. It is time for us to take a moment and contemplate the seasons and the reasons for our right, as Jonathan explains.
The wheel of the year turns, and the equinox is now upon us. The night, equal to the day. This is a time of perfect balance, when for a breath, the earth hovers on the terminator between the foci of eternal orbit. Now we begin the journey into the dark half of the year, where our world here in Las Vegas really begins to cool. The birds head south to their winter homes. The reptiles return to their burrows, and we humans emerge Mars. Now the mountains shed their greenery in preparation for coming snows. The winds gather once again to assert their strength on this land. Now the children are back in school. Hunters ready their tools, and the winter planting is well underway. And there's just a tiny drop in the temperature that might be the long-awaited hint of autumn. This is the time when we pause to remember the workers, the sweat and blood with which our society, our very country was built, and the lives lost to secure the working environment we have today. Two, we remember the birth of this country's most prized legal document, the Constitution, ratified around this time in 1787. Finally, we take a moment at this time of the year to recall the second time this country has suffered a grievous injury at the hands of those sent to drive us apart as a nation. This is a time of change, of borders and boundary crossings, and of life and journey endings. Tonight, though, we gather here to honor Bragi, the silver-tongued bard that is gifted with poetic creativity and youthful vigor. He is a passion-driven, creative craft worker of poetry and song, chosen by Odin himself to welcome fallen soldiers in the halls of Valhalla, and to sing praises of glorious battles past. He was drawn to Idun for her beauty and siren-like lyrical voice. He is the skald who uses quick wit and mastery of poetry to win the verbal duel against Loki with astute verses. This evening we celebrate Bragi and offer our praises and gifts in this city of showmanship as our guest of honor.
So let us lift our voices as one folk and make offerings in reverence and joy. Now we recall the cosmos as it was in the beginning, and throughout our collective memory, let it be born anew. But before, but let us begin before the beginning with Viviana calling the causator for the right.
I call out to Gunloth, girl on the golden throne, guard of that most glorious gift, the refreshment of rhyme and rhythm, seducer of the smartest sage, with Surtur's sweetness, song. You told that trickster to take his taste of talent, and he made you mother of the meter maker, beautiful bearded Bragi. Please let us partake in your poetry mead, so the praise we produce might bring your progeny pleasure with its prosody. Come, O battle baiter, Bragi bearer, Gunloth, and aid us as we renew the cosmos. Through you, let the present and the beginning merge. Let this sanctuary become, as the Mundi, the Yggdrasil, the center of all.
What's wrong? Causator, please.
With the causator in place, our seer, Viviana, will now guide us in renewing the cosmos.
Settle yourself, my friends. Get comfortable. Now take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, let your mind empty. Let thoughts and worries flow outward with your breath. Breathe again. pulling in the world, and let your cares drift away. Breathe. Now cast your mind back. 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 Let your mind wander into the deep dark.
In the, be- in the beginning, there was darkness, for the day begins in the night, and the vast emptiness was formless. But in a sea of chaos, matter gathered into a lifeless ball, churning with heat, pulsing with the heartbeat of the cosmos. Then the earth heaved and the elements separated, and above the rolling mass, clouds gathered, beginning as thin wisps of moisture drifting. The growing mists joined and ascended, until the sky above thickened with the evaporated liquids, drawing a blanket across the newly formed firmament. And these clouds, too, took up the pulse of the cosmos. Then from the darkness the gathered waters fell, coming first as a fine mist to cool and soothe. The gentle rains grew into a mighty deluge, covering the raw stratified earth in a thick layer of frothing liquid. And these waters took up the heartbeat, ebbing and flowing, a steady balm on the world.
Then above the throbbing pulse, the sky grumbled and light flashed, and in the thick, dark clouds, tentative flickers sparked randomly, and grumbles echoed ominously, until the night was dark and silent no longer. And then the light reached out with forked fingers to stroke the waters, to prod the land not yet covered. And in that moment, the land and the waters were joined with the fires from the skies above. And the heartbeat of the cosmos pulsed through the new world until life filled all of the realms. And the day began.
And so, here we are at the present, which is the beginning. The cosmos is renewed, and we are rewoven into it, above, below, between, as it was then, as it is now.
newly born and forever in existence. These hollows stand the well, the fire pit, the shrines mark the center of the cosmos, to which all things are connected. Now, gather yourselves, my friends. Let us get our powers pumping for the work ahead by singing
17.
song number 17.
Will we meet
At
at
the
the crossroads
crossroads
where
where
our
a hollow
hollows stand?
stand,
Center of the cosmos, beginning and the end. There are ways leading outward to the many lands, and we meet at the crossroads with offerings in hand.
there's a way going westward toward the setting sun.
There's a way going westward where the shades belong. We will all be going onward when our time has come. Down that lane going westward into the great beyond.
There's a way going eastward through a hidden veil.
There's a way going eastward where the fairies dwell. There are gnomes, wights, and dryads, leprechauns as well. On that path going westward into the secret vale. So come meet at the crossroads where our hollows stand. Center of the cosmos, beginning and the end. There are ways leading outward to the many lands where we meet at the crossroads with offerings in hand. There's a way going downward beneath the fertile sweep. There's a way going downward where hidden treasures keep. In the smithy's divine hammers with sparks that flash and leap. By that stream flowing downward into the molten deep.
There's a way going upwards where azure counties lie.
There's a way going upward where royal chariots fly, with offerings and omens from messengers on high. There's a way going upward to castles in the sky. So let's meet at the crossroads where our hollows stand. Center of the cosmos, beginning and the end. There's a ways leading upward to the many lands where we meet at the crossroads with offerings in hand.
There's a way swirling roundward beyond the sudden dune.
There's a way swirling roundward, morning, night, and noon. Among reefs, flames, and wretches, nets, and harpoons, on that tide straining roundward, following the moon.
There are stones at the center, the sacred peristyle.
There are stones at the center where tricksters may beguile the weary and unwary who tarry for a while at the intersected center of the transcendental mile. Still we're here at the crossroads where our hollows stand. Center of the cosmos, beginning and the end. There are ways leading outward to the many lands as we wait at the crossroads with offerings at hand. Yes, we're here at the crossroads, center of the cosmos. Oh, we're here at the crossroads with offerings in hand.
That's fine.
Hold on to that power a moment longer, for it is time to stir the energies of creation. Together, let us join our powers to open the gates and the ways marked by these hollows, that they may link us directly to the realms beyond.
Oh, shift dark soil, last cover of the day. Shake the stones, loosen the loam. To the left and to the right, to the front and to the rear. Shift and rend,
Shift and rend. Shift
reach
and
westward
rend.
in your rending dark
Shift
soil,
and rend.
traveling to
Shift
the very
and
ends
rend.
of the earth.
Shift
Shift
and
and rend,
Shift
and
and
rend.
rend.
Form a
Shift
fissure
and
branching ever
rend.
westward.
Shift
Press out
and
the
rend.
bedrock and
Shift
shearing
and
walls,
rend.
and let the
Shift
abyss
and
appear.
rend. Shift and rend.
Let the gate to the underworld,
and
the
rend.
realms of the dead,
Shift
be open.
Let the
Let the ways
gates
be
be
open.
open.
O shimmer, enchanted cloak, first veil of life, billow the barrier, sever the threads, from below to above, to the right, to the left, stretch and tear,
Stretch
and
and
tear,
tear. Stretch and tear.
split
Stretch
ever
and tear.
eastward in your
Stretch
tearing
and
enchanted
tear.
cloak,
Stretch
traveling
and
to the
tear.
very origins
Stretch
of
and
the
tear.
earth, stretch and tear, stretch and tear. Form
Stretch
a
and
rent,
tear.
splitting ever
Stretch
eastwards.
and tear.
Press out the fabric
Stretch
in
and
rippling
tear.
pleats, and
Stretch
let the
and
occult
tear.
appear. Let the
and
gate
tear.
to the ethereal world, the realm of the noble ones, be open.
Let
Let
the
the
ways
ways
be
be
open.
I gather this perpetual fire, that its flame that it may blaze the way to the crossroads.
I draw up this spring water, that its flow may usher the way to the crossroads.
O churn mighty waters, soothing balm of the world, toss the waves and stir the currents to the west, to the west, to the south, to the east, to the north. Churn and turn, churn and turn, churn and turn, churn and turn, churn and turn. Reach downward in your turning, mighty waters,
and turn,
churn
and
turn,
turn,
and
and turn,
draining deep
turn,
into the
and turn,
bowels of the earth.
turn, and
Turn,
turn,
and turn, churn and turn, churn and turn,
turn, and turn,
Form a whirlpool, pressing
and
out
turn,
the waters,
and
the
turn,
rushing waters.
turn, and turn,
Why does this
turn,
not make any sense to me?
turn,
and
and
turn.
turn.
Let the way to the netherworld, to the domain
Turn.
of the earth deities, be open.
Let
the way be open. O mighty fire, gift from the skies above, lift the air and stir the winds to the east, to the south, to the west, to the north. Burn,
Twist and burn, twist and burn, twist and burn, twist and burn, twist and burn, twist and burn, twist and burn, twist and burn, twist and burn, twist and burn, twist and burn, twist and burn, twist and burn, twist and burn, twist and burn, twist and burn, and burn, twist and burn, twist and burn, twist and burn,
let a
twist
tunnel
and burn,
appear.
Twist
and
and
burn,
burn, twist
twist
Let
and
the
burn.
ways to the heavens,
twist.
the domain of the Skydes, be open.
Let
Let the ways be open. is pulling out something. I think that's going to be a very big fire. For 2 minutes.
Let this, the multicolored arch, stand with us at the center of the ways. Let it glow with inner light that the kindreds might see and know this was the crossroads between the ways. Now, as we have aided, so it is. The ways are open.
The
The
ways
ways
are
are
open.
open.
The ways are open.
Stop. It's a well-fed fire. It's one of the largest fires we've had.
The ways stand open at this intersection. Yet we remain firm on the land.
Ray, step forward.
I'm not worried about the fire, I'm worried about your microphone.
On the land. On the earth which is our home. Let us sound out the call and issue the invitations to our kindreds, that they may join us here at the crossroads, the center of which is the beginning, the present, the end. First, Stanley will call the gatekeeper, a guardian to stand at the center and ward the crossroads to the realms.
Got it.
You got it?
All right. Need to get rid of this.
We call to you now, Odin. We call to you. We call out to you, spear-wielding Odin, our father. You, mighty slayer of Ymir, and creator of the world. We call to you. You, hanged one, who in search for wisdom hung 9 days on wind-swept Yggdrasil, learning the secrets of the runes. We call to you, Odin. Be with us this night. Odin, our father, hail and welcome.
Hail
Hail
and
and
welcome.
welcome.
Hail and welcome.
Gurner Wilder, we offer you, we are We are entrusting you with these keys to our sanctuary and pray that you stand vigil before the openings during our rite. Keep watch, Odin, that the flames do not burn out of control, that the whirlpool does not rise out of the well, and that the unwelcome and the dangerous and the inimical pass not into this sacred space to disturb our worship. Now, let us turn our attention to the ancestor shrine, as Gavin calls the ancient ones.
To all those bones that lie in this land, whose hearts are tied to it, whose memory holds it, ancient tribes of this place, we offer you welcome. To all our grandmothers and grandfathers, to our beloved dead, bloodkin and heartkin, ancient tribes of our blood, we offer you welcome. To all those elder wise ones who guide their people, poets and seers, judges and magicians, wise women and men of ancient days, we offer you welcome. Ancient ones, be welcome among us.
Ancient ones, be welcome among us.
Now, let us turn our attention to the nature spirits shrine, as Stanley calls the noble ones.
Go to Stanley. I gotta move the camera.
To all the spirits of the mountains and trees, all you ancient and bearded fathers and subtle and spry children, spirits of the land, we offer you welcome. To all the spirits of rivers and streams, to the cloud sisters and rain sisters, to fresh spring daughters, spirits of the waters, we offer you welcome. To all the spirits of the creatures of the earth, you beasts who walk or fly or crawl or swim, spirits and creatures, we offer you welcome. Noble ones, be welcome among us.
Noble ones, be welcome among us. Finally, let us return our sacred center, as BJ calls the shiny ones.
To all the primordial ones, progenitors of all that is, oldest of old, shapeless and faceless, powers of all, most ancient of gods, we offer you welcome. To all the shining ones, first children of the mother, wisest and mightiest, loving and comforting, gods and goddesses, we offer you welcome. To the gods and goddesses of this place, ancient and powerful, known to us or unknown, gods of this place, we offer you welcome one. Shining ones, be welcome among us.
Shiny ones, be welcome among us. My friends, we have come now to the most important part of our rite. In a moment, we will invite our guest of honor to his seat and offer him gifts and praise. Before we do that, though, let us take a moment to gather up that which we will offer. There are many items on the back table behind the bench which are appropriate offer for offering. If you did not bring an offering of your own, you are welcome to choose something from the items the Grove has provided for this purpose. We extend the use of these provided items to our remote guests as well. If you would like an offering made on your behalf, please click the raised hands button and state in the chat screen, or come off of mute and let us know what you would like to have prepared. If you would like to make an offering at your personal shrine instead, now is the time to do so. But don't offer yet.
We might change. We might change who that feed is coming from. No, when we lost the raid. Lost. That's even worse. Forgot to put subtitles on. Late to do it now. That actually made it worse. told John if he's running something and he's downloading and killing my bandwidth. Apologies, we're having an internet connection problem with our camera. Go ahead, continue.
Okay.
I can't do anything more about it.
My friends, please bring your attention back to the Sacred Center. If you still need more time to collect your offerings, gifts, or gifts, or to arrange uh, offerings on behalf of someone online, please continue in the text window. But it is time to call our guest of honor, and your attention and energies will make it easier for him to join us. Welcome to the divine beings, the heroes, the honored dead, all the Vivitar, the Hulk folk, and other beings of nature. To all the to all of you who have gathered at our sanctuary, we pray that you join us in showing worth to our guest of honor for this holy rite. First, I will issue a formal invitation to Bragi. We call to you now, Bragi, the son of Odin and the husband of Idun. You who are the long-bearded god holding a harp with your rune-carved tongue, the guardians of poets and musicians, renowned for your wisdom, and most of all for your fluency of speech and skill with the words. Silver-tongued bard, be welcome among us.
Silver
Silver-tongued
tongued
bard,
bard,
be
be
welcome
welcome
among
among
us.
us.
O beautiful bearded Bragi, behold, we bring you gifts. You may bask in our presence and accept that which we offer. Now is the time for us to individually present our offerings to Bragi. Please hold your offerings for any other guests or being until you are directed. If you would make an offering to our guest of honor, come forward and or click the raised hand button
Came into my life very late, took hitting me with a car to do it. And since then, I've been making a living off of singing and words and communication. And thank you for your help and guidance. Please accept this offering.
Accept this offering.
Accept this offering.
Accept this offering.
Sacrifice.
Thank you, Bragi, for your inspiration of poetry. Especially to help me get through my childhood. Bragi, I thank you.
Accept this sacrifice.
Accept this sacrifice. Bragi, for poetry and inspiration and elegance. Bragi, accept the sacrifice.
Accept this
Accept this
sacrifice.
sacrifice.
Apologies. It's a bit dark over here, isn't it? Much better, eh? From one motor mouth to another. Bragi, accept my sacrifice.
Accept the
Accept the
sacrifice.
sacrifice.
I was like, where are the remotes?
As somebody who has fancied themselves a poet for most of her life, I admire how well you did it. Bragi, accept this sacrifice.
Bragi,
Accept
Accept
Bragi,
this
accept the
sacrifice.
sacrifice.
Accept the sacrifice.
Accept this
Accept the
sacrifice.
sacrifice.
Certain way this is going to face, I found out. Are there any more offerings to be made at this time?
Do we have any remote offerings?
Looks like a negative.
Then let Viviana remind Bragi how much we value him last time.
That's one. Now, beautiful bearded Bragi, O high one with a harp of wit and wistful word, no tongue has been so sharp, nor has a human heard a poet yet perform once past your perfect norm. You bearded Bragi born amidst that magic mead of poems which fill your horn and nursed your newborn need. No human had yet heard your wit nor wistful word. Your mouth which moved the moon and mountains way above, those lips which loved Idun and led her into love. No tongue had been so sharp, O high one with a harp. Most skilled in skaldic speech, most fluent foe to face, whose every verse will reach that pure poetic place no human has yet heard, through wit and wistful word. Now, in the slain soul's hall, you play poetic praise, the ones whom Valkyries call for beauty, not for blades. No tongue has been so sharp, O high one with a harp. Bragi, we honor you.
Bragi,
Bragi, we
we
honor
honor
you,
you.
Bragi. We honor you.
So we have given our love and our wealth to the guardian of poets and musicians. Now, let our voices rise on the fire. Let our voices sound in the well. Let our words echo from here to the realms beyond. Baragi, accept our sacrifice.
Bragi,
Bragi, accept
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 our
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 sacrifice.
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 O Silverton Bard, we have given you our praise and our offerings, and now we ask that you indulge us as we offer to those others who have joined us tonight. May you bless them as you bless us. Now that our guest has received the lion's share of our bounty, if there is any offerings to be made to the mighty kindred assembled among us tonight, deities, nature spirits, and ancestors, you may take a moment to come forward and do so at your personal do so, your personal altar, or click the raised hand button to have an offering made on your behalf. Yes.
Ah, video is much better now. Oh, open offerings. Go ahead.
Anyone online? What's the offering?
Working on. Nobody's mentioned anything online. I checked the text.
Should have thought of that.
Who doesn't like a good whoosh? Oh,
Go.
Gatekeeper. They had a special sacrifice
Yeah.
that they didn't want to put cups. It was like the apples, and so it wasn't gonna fit.
Accept this sacrifice.
Accept the sacrifice.
Accept the sacrifice.
Where's the rest of the offering?
The crates are
Where's the dry stuff?
let me try to
Incense,
see.
frankincense, and stuff.
The crates back there.
Accept this sacrifice.
Accept the
Accept the
sacrifice.
sacrifice.
To my Grandpa Trap, who can apparently sing quite well when on morphine. Thank you for your hilarious stories, and even the water gun. Accept the sacrifice, Grandpa Trap.
Foria, for comforting me when I was speaking in front of a group of people. Please, thank you. Accept this sacrifice.
Accept the
Accept the
sacrifice.
sacrifice.
And Thor for watching over me and giving me the bravery to do what I did. Accept this sacrifice.
Accept
Accept
the
the
sacrifice.
sacrifice. Odin, power, wisdom, knowledge. Odin, accept the sacrifice.
Accept this sacrifice.
I gotta go. Okay. Give somebody your parts. Give somebody your parts, and you still have some. Accept the sacrifice. Is it?
Accept this sacrifice.
Accept the sacrifice.
Accept the sacrifice.
Salute.
Sorry, I had some distractions. It's not really your birthday this past week, but we always celebrated it as if it was. Grandma, I hope you're having a good time at a tennis match. Thinking of you. Accept the sacrifice.
Accept
Accept
the
the sacrifice.
sacrifice.
Accept the sacrifice.
Sometimes winning the fight is just walking away alive. Aries, accept the sacrifice.
Accept the
Accept the
sacrifice.
The sacrifice.
Have one more.
But who's counting?
Hmm?
I said, but who's counting?
No, I don't know if these cups over here are dirty or not. There's cups everywhere. Where'd the mead go?
See you next week.
What's that?
Jonathan.
There will be more next week, but Marv is leaving on Saturday. I'd much appreciate it if you keep an eye on him. It's a long trip, and you know how it goes. Enjoy some mead. Honey is honey, right? Accept this sacrifice.
Accept his sacrifice.
Accept the sacrifice.
Are there any other sacrifices to be made to our kindreds today? Please be seated and mute your mics. My friends, we are in the presence of the many beings whom we have invited to our right tonight. Now, our seer, Viviana, will aid us in hearing what they have to share.
Let us be silent a moment. Let us breathe in, out. Let our hearts listen. Let our minds be open. Let our spirits be receptive. The kindreds are gathered close around us, and there is a story to be told.
Look, dying in battle sucks. It hurts. It's surprising. It's frustrating. You thought for sure you had it and you were going to survive, but then you wake up and you're in a mead hall. A mead hall, and there are men everywhere and some women too. Great fighters, people you've heard your grandfather talk about, people that you've heard the neighbors talk about who died in battle, and somehow you're there. And all the hurts, all those cuts and those scrapes and those scars that have been built up, they're all gone. And while you're sitting there trying to figure out really what happened and why the heck is everybody drinking when we were just a minute ago killing people, there's the most handsome guy you have ever seen. Now, I'm not saying, we could all be very good looking, but I'm saying sometimes you have to admit when there's somebody way more handsome than you. And he's got a swagger. We're not talking a swalk. We're not talking a regal walk. No, he has got a swagger when he comes up and he introduces himself. And darn it, I couldn't hear his name because I was so overwhelmed by just being awake and alive. I am alive, right? Am I dead? Am I alive? I am clearly in a mead hall. Surely I must be alive, but alive with people who haven't been alive for years. And there we are, and there are drinks coming around, and a drink is in my hand before I know it. And that very same man, the man with the swagger, shakes my hand and then strolls around the room. And I didn't even notice it the first time. He had a harp with him. How crazy is that? A little harp, like this big. It was a little one. And he is playing that thing like he has 15 hands on all those strings. I don't know how he did it with one hand, but he's all over those strings. Magic. It's got to be magic. Maybe I'm not alive. It was a really hard battle. But here I am, and I've got a mead in one hand, and I have got food on the table in front of me, and I am sitting amongst all the most amazing warriors that I could. And there's that guy that makes even the best of us look like a rock giant with a craggy nose and ugly eyes. No, no, let's admit it, not good looking at all, but compared to him, who could be good looking? And oh my gosh, the words come out of his mouth, they are so soothing. The music, it just kind of drifts from him, from the harp that he's playing, from the way he says his words, from the way he walks. I swear each footstep is music, and the words are so smooth, and they're boastful, they're strong, they're reminding us of stories. And he points to one guy. I don't know who that guy is with the red beard, but now this guy. What? Brogger? Broggy? Broggy? Oh gosh, that is Broggy, isn't it? That is Broggy. There he is, over there, singing a story of some warrior who clearly was around before my grandfather. And look at him. He just sings it. It's so amazing. I cannot believe that I'm here with this guys, all of these guys. And who is here greeting us? Greeted me. He greeted me. Did I tell you he greeted me? Oh my gosh, I am still just trying to wake up from this battle that I was in. I am looking for my sword and I don't have a sword. I have a cup of mead in my hand. Huzzah! And let this hail. Let me drink another. And then let me tell you that I'm pretty sure I will never sleep again, for I will be in this hall until the end of days when the last battle happens, when Ragnarok comes. But until then, what better place to be than amongst all these battle hardened warriors and among the most amazing bard, a skald among skalds, the magic mouth that is that guy, that Bragi. May I live through the final battle, and if I don't, may I at least enjoy all my days with him here in this mead hall.
The ancestors speak of crawling creatures who creep before us.
Sorry.
Oh, never mind. They don't speak of that yet.
So we have given our sacrifices and spent time with our kindreds. Now, Seer, message have the kindreds for us?
Now, okay. The ancestors speak of crawling creatures who creep before us before cringing one last time and becoming corpses. Our time on earth is short. Our lives are small. Become part of something greater. The nature spirits speak of animated, elevated, underappreciated messengers. When was the last time you looked upwards towards the sky, or out to the trees, or down at your feet, and wondered if it was a sign? The deities come with two messages. Those who linger in the lakes under land remind you, listen, for everything sinks down low. And they speak of burning. The sun, that burning ball above us, bears the burden of the birth of all beings. Do not be afraid of passion. To shine like Suna, you must burn like her. And last, our being of the occasion, Bragi. speaks of trolls, those tricksters who trounced around before the Triassic. A trip down their strange trails may lead to a tryst with those torturous tramps, or a trial that ends with a treat who track for those who track it to the end. Don't be afraid of doing something new and difficult, but never take on such a thing lightly.
That's a powerful and timely message. Thank you. In the days and weeks ahead, may we heed and be guided by the messages we have received. Now, breathe deep and settle yourself. The ways are open before us, and the paths and whirling tunnels that reach to the far realms amongst us here in the sanctified space and just beyond the borders between the realms. There are a crowd of guests whom answered the invitation, entering into a temporary relationship with us. As we have given our sacrifices in our songs, poems, herbs, fine oils, and alcohols, and praise to the kindreds, now we will ask for them to deliver their blessing to us in return. We know that these blessings will be magnified many times by their greatness. Now, as you are able, stand or unmute your mic and speak truthfully. Is it your will to receive the blessings of the kindreds?
It
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 is.
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 Will you accept the gift given without recrimination, remorse, or regret?
We
We
will.
will.
Then ask of your own free will.
Give us
Give
the
us the
waters.
waters.
Give
Give
us
us
the
the
waters.
waters.
Give
Give
us
us
the
the
waters.
waters.
Give
Give
us
us
the
the
waters.
waters.
Give us the waters. Give us the waters.
Ancestors, we
Give
meet
us the
you
waters.
at your
Give
shrine
us the waters.
with
Give
this
us the
vessel
waters.
that you
Give
may
us the
fill it to
waters. Give
overflowing
us the
with your
waters.
blessing.
Give us the
The
waters.
waters.
Give us
Give us
the
the
waters.
waters.
Give
Give
us
us
the
the
Mighty
waters.
waters.
Give us the
The
nature
waters.
waters.
spirits,
Give us the
we
waters.
meet you at your
Give
shrine
us the
with this
waters.
vessel that you
Give
may
us
Give
the
us
fill
the
it
waters.
waters.
to overflowing with your blessing. Mighty deities, we meet you at the crossroads with this vessel that you may fill it to overflowing with your
Give us the
blessing.
waters. Give us the waters. Give us the waters.
Give
Give
us
us
the
the
Mighty
waters.
waters.
Bragi,
Give
we
us
Give
the
us
present
the
waters.
waters.
this vessel
Give
to
us the
you that
waters.
Waters.
you
Give
Give
us
us
the
the
might
waters.
waters.
fill it
Give
Give
us
us the
the
waters.
waters.
to
Give us the
overflowing with your
waters. Give
blessing.
us the waters.
Give
Give
us
us
the
the
waters.
waters.
Give
Give
us
us
the
the waters.
waters.
Give
Give us
us
the
the
waters.
waters.
Give
Give
us
us
the
the
waters.
waters. Give us the waters.
This vessel is filled to overflowing and a glowing container of blessings. Behold the waters of life.
Behold
Behold
the
the
waters
waters of
of
life.
life.
Please join me in addressing our guests
Some sticky too.
by reading aloud words of affirmations from the order of service in front of the songbook.
We just do this.
Bragi, shiny
Shining
ones,
ones,
noble
noble
ones,
ones,
ancient
ancient
ones,
ones,
we
we
stand
stand
before
before
you
you
in
in
pride,
pride,
honor,
honor,
and
and
friendship,
friendship, and
and
accept
accept this
these blessings
blessings
which you have given.
We give the first of these blessings to our patron of all Druidry.
By the well, not in the well.
And to the patron of our grove, that those who support us may share in our fortune.
In his cup, in his cup.
Now, let us share in these blessings.
One of these is for you.
Finally, we pour out this blessing for all those who are attendants remotely and for those of our guests who could not make it or be with us today through no fault of their own. May these blessings find you all no matter where you are.
The waters of life.
The waters
Waters
of
of
life.
life.
We need to do a better job of washing the cups next time.
Yeah.
They were nasty.
So whoever washed the cups not only stole Gator's bowl, they also didn't wash the cup.
And so, this rite draws to a close. Let us thank all those who accepted our invitation and hospitality tonight.
We're right back to the same thing.
Beautiful bearded Bragi, we thank you for being among us tonight. As this rite is ending, we give this final gift in parting, giving out of love and asking nothing in return. Quick-witted Bragi, we thank you.
Quick-witted
Quick-witted
Bragi,
Bragi,
we
thank
thank
you.
you.
And Beej at the Sacred Center.
Shining ones, eldest and brightest, we thank you for walking among us today. As this rite is ending, we give you this gift in parting, given out of love and asking nothing in return. Shining ones, we thank you.
Shining
Shining
ones,
ones,
we thank you.
and Stanley with the nature spirits.
Spirits of the earth, fully manifest on this mortal plane, we thank you for your presence in the sanctuary today. We know that you remain among us always, felt though rarely seen. But as this rite is ending, we give you this gift in parting, given out of love and asking nothing in return. Nature spirits, we thank you.
Nature
Nature
spirits, we
spirits,
We
thank
thank
you.
you.
And finally, Gavin at the ancestor shrine.
Mighty ancestors, spirits of those gone before, we thank you for joining us here today. As this rite is ending, we give you this gift in parting, given out of love and asking nothing in return. Ancestors, we thank you.
Ancestors, we
We
thank
thank
you.
you.
Old One-Eye Gatekeeper, you have stood with us at these crossroads, and your keen observation have kept the fires and the waters safely contained to their tasks. Your mastery of the keys has kept us safe from those who would travel through the opened ways to our sanctuary just to disturb our worship. You have made it easier for our beloved kindred to find their way to our sanctuary as our guest, and you have seen each of them safely back to their own realms. For this, we thank you.
We thank you.
We thank
We
you.
thank you.
Still got one. Now, Stanley has some last words for our gatekeeper.
Now, Grunil Wielder, our rite has come to an end, and we have no more to ask of you at this time. Before you depart, though, accept this final gift, given out of love and asking nothing in return. Uh, Odin, our Father, we thank you.
Odin Allfather, we thank you.
Thank you.
Now, as our rite is ending, this rainbow is no longer needed to guide travelers. The connection to the ways to are no longer needed at this nexus. So let us calm the energies, let us close the ways so that the veils between the realms may fall into place.
You're firing.
Yes. Mighty fire, gift from the skies above, still the whirlwind, and let the fiery tunnel collapse. Calm the twist, calm the burn, calm the twist, calm the burn, calm the twist.
calm the burn, calm the twist, calm the
Let the
burn,
hungry
calm
flames
the twist,
dwindle
calm the burn, calm the twist, calm the burn, calm the twist,
until there
burn,
is
calm the
not
twist,
but
calm the
smoke
burn,
remaining.
calm the
Calm the
twist,
twist,
calm the burn,
calm
calm the twist, calm the burn, calm the twist,
and
calm
let
the burn,
Calm the twist.
Calm.
Fiery tunnel.
the fiery tunnel break apart and dissolve into gentle tendrils and scented mist.
Calm the
Calm
churn.
the twist, calm the burn, calm the
twist,
calm
calm the burn,
and let the ways to the heavens,
Calm the burn.
the domain of the sky deities, be closed.
Let the
the
ways
ways
be
be closed.
closed. Mighty waters, soothing balm of the world, fill the whirlpool and let the watery tunnel collapse. Calm the churn, calm the turn, calm the churn, calm the turn, calm the churn, calm the turn. Let the rushing water walls of liquid collapse until there is not but a steady flow, and calm the churn, calm the turn, calm the churn, calm the turn, calm the churn. Let the current slow and spread, dissolving into the gentle lap and suck of water against its boundaries as we calm the churn, calm the turn, calm the churn, calm the turn. Let the way to the underworld, the domain of the earth deities, be closed.
Let
The
the
way
ways
be closed.
Enchanted cloak, first veil of life, restore the charm and let the pleats fall flat. Compress the stretch, tack the tear. Compress the stretch, tack the tear. Let the fabric be sewn until there is not but a seam between.
Compress the stretch,
Tack the tear. Compress the stretch, tack the tear. And let the severed threads rejoin, resolving into a single shimmering blind.
compress
Compress the stretch, tack the tear. Compress the stretch, tack the tear. Let the gate of the ethereal world, the realm of the noble ones, be closed.
The gates be closed.
Dark soil, last cover of the day. Release the abyss and let the shearing walls unite. Still the shift, mend the rend. Still the shift, mend the rend. Until there is naught but foundation below. Still the shift, mend the rend. Still the shift, mend the rend. And let the loosened foam fall back,
Mend the rend.
resolving into a mounded
Still
blanket
shift.
of memory.
Mend the rend.
Still the shift, mend the rend. Still the shift, mend the rend. And let the gate to the underworld, the realm of the dead, be closed.
Let the gates be closed.
The fountain is returned. The fire pit is returned. The shrines again are stone, and thus the ways are closed.
The ways are closed.
The ways are closed.
So this rite comes to an end. The kindreds have returned to their realms. The ways are closed, and yet the hollows remain. Well, fire pit, shrines, tangible symbols of the cosmos as it was in the beginning, as it is now, and it shall forever remain. When we depart the sanctuary, may these hollows echo in our minds, in our hearts, and in our spirits, that they may continue to connect us to the realms beyond our own. Now, there are a few last thank yous to be given before we depart, beginning with Stanley at our patron shrine.
Clever bringer, even as your shrine remains in our sanctuary, so is that you stay or go, regardless of the ways between the realms. Except though this final gift, given today out of love, given out of love and asking nothing in return. Hermes, we thank you.
Hermes, we
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Finally, let us thank our host, great grandmother of many. Let us never forget that she will always care for us as long as we care.
In return.
So, one last time, Earth Mother, we thank you.
Earth
Earth
Mother,
Mother,
we
we
thank
thank
you.
you.
Now, let us go forth into the world as kith, carrying with us the blessings of our kindreds and the spark of the energies as our of the realms. So be it, this rite is ended.
So be it, this rite is ended. Walk with wisdom from this hallowed place. Walk not in sorrow, our rude shall e'er embrace. May strength be your lover, and honor be your friend, and luck be your lover until we meet again. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
All right, so for whatever reason, the camera went nuts halfway through ritual, and it has been nuts with no bandwidth, and the screen's this big, and it's all icky and cattywampus, and I don't know why. The sound sounded good, except for Ray. Ray broke his already.
I guess somebody had to be.
Thank you to our remote folks. Hopefully, the video wasn't so catastrophically weird that you couldn't stick it out with us. We appreciate if you did, and we do apologize. We'll have it fixed up before the next ritual. We will find a better way to manage our camera. I don't know what the reason for the reason for the bandwidth problems tonight were, but thank you for coming. We'll see you next time. If you have any comments, you're welcome to reach out to us on Facebook, on Meetup. I
Or you just tell
suppose you
me.
can message right onto the YouTube.
Yeah, if you know someone who's actually at which row, you could tell them.
That too, you can reach out to any of us directly.